Cave and Clover Productions.
The event that we just had,
Right.
do you feel like like we could just kind of take it easy for a second and
I
breathe?
feel like in a small community, I feel like we are now a part of that community.
Yeah.
Doesn't that feel good?
Freaks
Yeah.
and weirdos unite.
Yeah. It feels good to be like, we knew we were part of this community,
Yeah.
whatever community this is,
Right.
but we are now a part of that community. We knew that.
Yeah.
But now everybody else knows it too.
Right.
You just
And-
gotta show out for it.
Right.
I just love I was talking a little bit about this downstairs, but like the multitude of
I contain multitudes.
we contain multitudes. We affected people, you know, in a very positive light. So like Carrie Ann, shout out to Carrie Ann, awesome. Like
Sure.
she was super cool. #1 fan.
Dude, she drove from
Ontario.
Ontario.
No, she drove
Sault Ste.
from
Marie?
Sault Ste. Marie,
Oh.
Canada,
Yeah.
just even further than Ontario.
But it's just it's all big one province.
Yeah.
And like to have her build that relationship again with her family, and then like they go to a con, and then he is found his family in like Warhammer. Like he's super excited because he found his
Right.
group in Warhammer, which was awesome. Like multitudes, man. Like we affected people's lives in like in a positive way, and that like that's just
Damn it! All we had to do was shit on Jared for 40 episodes.
Come to me, jungle friends.
He knew that he was going to get the views.
Yeah.
And we did
Yeah,
it.
we
And
did
you
it.
yelled and said, "Hey, remember those views you said you were gonna get us? Where are they now? I lost 100 pounds. I'm a dickhead now."
it is pretty funny that we went only like 4
As I could use
episodes
100.
without Jared. It was like 4 or 6 episodes without Jared.
I think it was 13.
Was it?
He
You-
counted.
You came in on episode 13.
Well,
or
because I was like,
14?
when I first started listening, I'm like, okay, I'm listening. And then when I got to that point, and then you're like, you could just like send us a audio clip. I'm like, damn, they don't fucking want me on here.
I actually,
Those audio clips were sick.
I actually
though.
kind of missed that.
I missed the toilet flush sound.
I'm getting fired, you guys.
No.
I
Just
miss-
so you know, this is them firing me
I
silently.
miss Man on the Road.
Yeah.
Like checking in from this place or
Yeah.
this place, and you always shouted out like the local restaurant or the coffee house or whatever it was.
Well, I pinned up stuff like in their boards at like places I go to eat.
But
yeah.
we had that opportunity, which was cool to like shout out all these different local businesses, and then also we got to play the flush sound. Like
that was
that was always pretty cool.
Dude, I died when you played that. When I first heard that too.
Got
I
a
was like,
surprise for you,
yes.
by the way. Is it toilet related? Thank you.
That was awesome. And I was like, yeah, I made an intro. And he goes, is it a toilet? And I was like, it is
Damn.
actually.
Damn. Knew where I stood.
That was so cool. But no, like I just like it makes me feel things that we helped people in a really cool way.
And we had 41 people show out for 2 showings of Tammy and the T-Rex. 1988, 1995. When did that
50,
movie
wasn't
come
it?
out?
Wasn't it 40 on the first show and 11 on the second show?
It was in 91.
1991? I don't know.
Hold on.
It was, I counted 39.
94.
Or I counted 30.
I thought I
20, 29?
I
I counted at least
40,
20 something.
but I also
first.
counted us because that counts.
Oh, that counts?
Well, yeah.
We didn't pay for it. I mean, we didn't buy tickets to the film.
Right, but you
I
still
count- I
count
was
people,
counting-
how many people are in there.
Oh, I was counting tickets sold.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah.
I think it was 28 or 29 in the first showing. I think there was 12 in the next showing.
Midnight?
in the
Yeah.
midnight showing.
Yeah, dude, 12, dude.
Yeah,
was
dude,
wondering,
people
I
just
was-
kept walking. And I know
Oh.
12 here on the air doesn't sound like a lot, but people just kept walking in. Gil, the first dude that walks in, Gil goes, "Oh, what's up, man? Like, welcome to the show tonight. We're Strike the Set. All this stuff is free over here." He says, "How you doing?" And the guy goes, "Fucking bad." And I was like, "What is happening?"
Yeah.
He goes, "I'm a fucking idiot." Keeps walking.
Yeah, and all I said to him was like, "Hey, man, progress over perfection."
He just
Yeah.
walked out?
He yells, "Amen, brother!"
Hey,
walks
man,
in,
brother,
walks into the
in,
theater.
sits down, ready to
Oh.
be entertained.
Did he pay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it was like the weirdest interaction. Like,
Where was I?
You were gone. You
You were
left at
gone.
10.
This is. Oh, you stayed for the later one?
We stayed to
we-
introduce
we
the
stayed
next
to
show.
introduce the next show, yeah. But then after we introduced, we were
I thought you guys weren't staying.
No, we introduced the next show, and then we did
we handed out a prize and then we dipped.
What was that one?
same thing.
Gummy sharks,
Gummy
T-Rexes,
T-Rex
And a duck.
And a duck.
They
Wow.
told us that lady wins all the time. That first, she wins all the time.
Yeah, she said that they've had to like take the name out.
Wendy. She's like, I'm like, damn, she's done this before.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
And I've
She's very
won
nice.
I've been going 3 years, I think. I've won once or twice, but that lady does win a lot.
It's crazy that I pulled her name. Does she put multiple names? You think?
No.
Oh,
That's what I asked her. I said, "Is she putting?" She goes, "No, we looked at the end of it.
That's so
she's
funny.
just the luckiest
she's just
person."
attracted to her name.
Yeah.
They need a new bucket. I should order them a new bucket.
That little what is that? It looks like a
It's like
tissue
an
box.
envelope.
Tissue box.
Tissue box, envelope holder.
Yeah.
They
We
need-
should get them a popcorn.
Get them a
bucket.
cool
get
one,
'em
like to
a
go along
bucket.
with their lore that's in there, because she made that cool Mystery Science Theater statue.
Yeah.
I was like, you made
It was a
that?
kit.
Yeah. Oh, was it?
Yeah, she said it was a kit.
Oh, okay. I thought she
forgot.
found.
I forgot to look.
I took a picture of it.
Yeah, I forgot
in the
to
chat.
look.
That's cool. That'd
I
be
thought-
perfect in here.
I thought it was fun. I'm glad I could kind of retire the T-Rex suit.
Yeah, Pez can be retired
Pez
now
can be
because
retired for a
Chris
little
is
bit.
like, "Thank
unless we
you."
end up showing another T-Rex movie, then
Right.
You're like,
we
"Please
might
don't,
we
please
might
don't."
have to do like a
dude,
like a-
I think the 3D idea is top notch.
Yes.
She lit up at that idea. She goes, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "You
Yes,
get the
dude.
ringer for her."
Because and if we do the
Provide the
glasses, we
glasses,
can put our
can
logo
get our
on it.
logo,
We
yep.
can put their logo
Logo.
on the other side.
yeah.
Let's get with Imagine, because you know what they do with all those? Nothing.
They throw them away.
Yeah,
Oh, for real?
yeah. Because they
Oh.
can't reuse them because.
They're dirty.
But if you sanitize them, guaranteed, you could just hand them out to
Right.
people and be
But
fine.
don't we want the red and blue?
No, I want the red and blue.
Oh, you want
Yeah.
those?
Yeah, I want the red.
yeah.
I want the red and blue, and I want our names on the side of it.
Oh, man,
be
you guys are
sick.
getting ahead
Like
of yourselves.
like Gizmo holding the 3D
oh,
glasses.
popcorn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. I think that'd be cool. And
I feel like
I
those
think
mess with my eyes more.
I think
I'm older now. I don't know
They
how
definitely
well I do.
mess with your eyes, and they definitely turn the.
Or you could do the cover of Back to the Future 2 with that guy that's wearing them all the time in there. He's always got those on.
Yeah.
Or is it Back to the Future 1? 1 it is. Because
I mean,
it's in the 50s.
he's in both because
yeah,
they
true.
go. They
He's wearing a Geordie LaForge from Star Trek 1.
yeah.
Next Generation.
are we gonna do Friday the 13th
I think that's a
I
great
think that's-
pick.
When's
I
that,
think that's
when
the-
is the next Friday the 13th?
next year?
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can do. Oh,
I meant
so
the
you're
date.
saying we could do it.
Before on an actual Friday the 13th day.
Well, this is going to be next year,
Okay.
so we can look ahead
Hold on.
and
Oh, and pick
do it the month.
Ooh.
The month
next month
of-
almost. Saturday this 13th. Doesn't sound as cool.
Yeah,
That'd be cool. I think it'd be. I think it was.
yeah. Friday the 13th is a good pick.
Oh, November 13th
And they
is
said
Friday
My
the
Bloody
13th.
Valentine in
Right.
3D, which was that's a pretty good pick
Right.
too.
That's not bad. But I think in Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street. Friday the 13th.
On Messenger.
Yeah.
November 13th.
But overall, about 50 people for the show, for both showings. 40, 50 people, whatever. That's pretty fucking cool. In a town with a population of like 3,000, me dancing around in a T-Rex suit for a while,
Yeah, right,
getting called out by Z93, that was cool.
right.
Did you ever get a hold of that guy? Remember?
I did, and
What
he has
happened?
not messaged me back
Oh, he's one of those.
yet. He has not messaged me back yet, so we'll see.
Yeah, there's still time.
August 13th is the only Friday the 13th in 2027.
Oh, 27?
Yeah.
November of this year. November 13th.
This year's calendar is already taken up, though.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
They've got all the monster
Oh.
movies filled out for this season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in January. I don't have one for this year. There's that poster there. They do them every year, but in January they put out that poster which has the whole lineup for the year.
Oh, that's what that little one was there.
Right.
When you saw it. Okay.
Yeah. So August, it'd be August of. So we can sign up for August, Friday the 13th, and we can. Is that the third Saturday? No, it'd be the second Saturday, right? 2 weeks.
It's always
Yeah.
the third for them, right?
It's always the third,
Why
but
do they only run it during...
once a month.
Just
Yeah.
to keep a regular scheduled program.
Why do they only do it once a month? I don't know.
I'm gonna win the lotto and then just just totally
Redo that.
redo that place.
It's not a bad place to see a
It's
movie.
awesome. Like, I mean,
the
well, it's
seats are
definitely-
semi-uncomfortable.
Sure.
Just need updating.
It just needs to be updated.
It's just hard when you're not
those
a millionaire.
folding chairs are fucking. They hurt.
yeah.
The King's chairs were cool.
Yeah, those are pretty.
I wish it was
comfortable.
reclining because obviously I see how
It sits straight
why
up.
kings are so stuck up because
Yeah,
their
yeah,
back is so straight.
Right.
That was the first time I've been there watching a movie.
I enjoy it a lot.
That was the first time me watching Tammy the T-Rex in full.
I've
Yeah.
never seen it. That was the first time, but I didn't even see the full thing.
You didn't ever seen it? Me too. Twinsies.
And I never been to the Sonic Temple. And that was cool.
Not even for emo night?
No, nothing.
I like it a lot.
As long as I lived in Bay City, I never
I've seen
went.
concerts there, and I've seen lots and lots of movies there.
It's good that they still got it.
Hello and welcome to Strike the Set. My name is Cameron Dutcher. Sitting across from me is my co-host, Mr. Gil Mencius. Sitting across from him is our other co-host, Mr. Jared the Jerk Frisch, in studio, in the flesh, wearing a Milwaukee Bucks hat.
Because the Pistons fucking lost.
So you just trade your hat?
No, I got this from my buddy that passed away. He used to work with me at Kohl's. R.I.P. Kyle Barrett. He's from Wisconsin.
Oh, so he was a Bucks
Milwaukee,
fan. Yeah.
which is Algonquin for the good land.
Yes. Does this guy know how to party or what? Yes,
I feel
this
like I
is
haven't
Strike
seen you
the
guys
Set.
in a while.
We have not been here in a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. We have been busy, and not only have we been busy in our personal lives, we've been busy on the show. We had our movie Tammy and the T-Rex, which went off without a hitch, and then we kind of decided that we have another film that's going to be there next year. We're going to do that. We also have another movie coming up this year, and we will get the dates on that locked in, and we'll announce that here on the show as well. We got a double feature that's going to be happening in Flint, Michigan. We'll get all the information, and we'll put that out there on the socials. For now, we're going to talk about some films that we have not talked about here on the show yet because we have been away, and boy, oh boy, are there a lot of them. And so I had to actually go through, and there was stuff that I had to go back on my app,
Your letterbox?
on my letterbox, and see like, oh yeah, that's right, I saw that, and I saw this and that, and I had to go through and pick like what I was going to talk about here on the show, what was worth it, and what needs to be said. Because as a warning, more so to not take time to do this or that or whatever, and we'll get into it right now. The Cosmic Flicks. And I want to talk to you about a movie that is written and it was produced by RZA. RZA, yes.
The RZA?
The RZA.
Was this a mystery movie?
It was a mystery movie, and it is called One Spoon of Chocolate from 2026. It has a 6 out of 10 on IMDb. It hasn't been rated yet, or now maybe it has. At the time of writing, it had not been rated by Rotten Tomatoes yet, and I think maybe that was just too new. It's probably got a rating now. I gave it 5 homemade brass knuckles out of 10. It's not that like
It's something.
a convict is released from prison on 5-year probation. Randy Unique Johnson, played by Shameik Moore, which I thought he did a fantastic job in this. He was in the army, and then he gets arrested. He gets released from the army, and because of his status as a military man, he requests to move from one prison to another, to a small town in Ohio. They grant his request so he can be in Ohio on probation and he can be near family. But a gang of white supremacists run the town, and they come looking to cash in on selling some human organs. Sounds cool. It's heavily reliant on racism, and it's heavily reliant on those old school kung fu movies, like 60s, 70s kung fu movies. Of course, it's RZA, so that kind
Got
of
it.
ties in.
The Chamber series is in there.
Yeah. And
Good fight scenes.
great fight
Oh,
scenes,
good,
great
good.
action scenes. The story is weak.
So just
The
that
story's
fighting
weak.
saved it, and the story could have set it off.
The story could have been a lot better. This movie probably could have been 30 minutes less.
Oh, okay.
It's just I don't believe in the hyper racism.
Yeah.
Like, I believe in racism, that's fine, but there is a
Save that.
Edit.
it's fine for storytelling. I believe in the racism. I don't believe in like the hyper racism for fact of storytelling.
Yeah, to
To amp it up.
Right.
amp it up.
Also, you chose a town in Ohio. You should have gone a little southern, like a little more southern to
Like
make
Mississippi.
it to make it more believable, right?
Like
Yeah.
the Savannah.
Like most of Ohio, from my
Georgia?
understanding, is owned by Dave
Dave
Chappelle. So
I'm
I
from
don't.
Youngstown, Ohio.
It's 39% on Rotten Tomatoes with a 75% audience score.
So audience liked it more than
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes did.
Yeah, it's got a great soundtrack.
Oh, good. That's what I was
So,
going to ask next.
Yeah, the soundtrack's really good.
You think you'd
so-
own it?
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
buy the sound.
Okay.
I'd buy it on vinyl.
Kind of hard to not have a soundtrack with RZA. You know what I mean?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Like, they go hard in the paint, unlike the
They've
Pistons.
been around for a while. Oh. Just as sad watching that, dude.
Dude, it was awful.
Oh, my God. I
Fuck
was
them.
so devastated.
Yeah, you know. We'll just, they just didn't want it bad enough.
Yeah,
you
apparently.
know?
That's
The
what
good
they always
old-
say.
The good old JS saying. They just didn't play
Just
hard
didn't
enough
want
to
to,
win.
you know,
They
I
just,
said it from the beginning. Pistons weren't number one, even though they were.
We all know how much I love revenge dramas about drug cartel, insider, informant, one man against everyone kind of movies. I enjoy Man on Fire with Denzel Washington. It's one of the better remakes. And when I heard they were making a TV series, I kind of rolled my eyes like everyone else and said, whatever, I'll give it a watch. And I did. I spent the little time I had last week and I binge watched the 7 episodes that were on Netflix. Creator Kyle Killian, The Scenic Route, which none of us have ever watched, I'm pretty sure. Yahya Abdul Maté, the gentleman who played Candyman. He was also in Ambulance. He was also
Matrix.
The Matrix Resurrections. He plays John Creasy, a former special agent who is haunted by the past, taking blame for his entire team of getting murdered. His lifelong friend, Paul Rayburn, played by Bobby Cavanaugh. That's the guy who I was like, he looks like Ray Romano. Ray Romano. Yeah, Bobby Cavanaugh. Offers him a job to help him get back onto his feet in beautiful Rio de Janeiro. Now, it doesn't take long for all hell to break loose. A terror attack kills Paul. Spoiler alert. And now John Creasy must protect Poe, who is Rayburn's daughter. They have to find out who is behind the attack and seek vengeance on those who wronged them. They could have called this show anything other than Man on Fire. And what made the first Man on Fire and the Denzel Washington one, what made those movies, that movie so great is Denzel's like a one-man army, okay?
You got a one man army.
And you just there you go. And in this one, he does some one man kind of stuff, but he assembles that he doesn't really assemble, but he kind of falls into a team of like resistance fighters in the favela neighborhoods, and like he is partnering with them.
Would you say that
for
they're
this.
like some sort of like Avengers?
Endgame?
You know what? I wasn't even going to say it. I wasn't going to say it. It takes away some of that brutality. You know, when you watch it, it's kind of like it takes a lot of the fun out of it. A lot of that gusto that made the movie so enjoyable. It's currently 60% on Rotten Tomatoes with a 65% audience score. And I give 2026's Man on Fire TV series 5.5. I'm the only black guy in Rio de Janeiro and nobody can find me out of 10. It was something. It was okay. But yeah, they could have called this anything else. And it really bummed me out that we didn't get that.
Because now people are comparing, right?
Right, yeah, and of course, I mean, you're going to compare it. And then they left it open at the end, and it's like...
So it has nothing to do with the Denzel
like,
one, right?
It doesn't really have anything to do with
okay.
that. So it's not like a prequel. It's not like
Okay.
a alternate universe. It's
Yeah,
just
why would they do that?
It's just a retelling of a series because Man of Fire has some sort of weight. You know, it has some franchise tag to it.
They could have
you
just
know?
called it the Fireman.
They could have just called it literally anything. They could have just called it Revenge, and then just did a whole new series of Revenge.
And they'd be like, nerds.
You know, you just don't.
R.I.P. Donald Gibb.
Oh, rest in peace. But yeah, they could have called it anything else.
Yeah,
but
it's okay.
But it's all right. It's fine.
Revenge of the Nerds or Porky's?
Revenge of the Nerds.
Porky's
is
it's not good, right?
It's trying to
think
be
it's
Revenge
good.
of the Nerds.
Didn't it come before Revenge of the Nerds?
It's got Bill Murray in it.
Porky's? Yeah.
But
That's a double feature we should try.
Porky's and Porky's 2.
There's a Porky's too?
I don't
Yeah.
I don't like Porky. There's more than 2.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Is it like the American Pie series? Where it's
Kinda,
like,
I
yeah.
know there's a lot of tits.
Yeah, I don't care for
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. No, I don't know. Yeah, it's
Maybe it's because it was like hyped up by people much older than me.
like college kids back in those days.
Right.
It is.
Like if you were in high school or you were in college when that movie was brand
Fuck
new.
yeah,
you were
Porky's,
like, yeah,
tits,
Porky's is-
beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Revenge of the Nerds is the same thing, except for not as many tits.
And funnier.
Yeah, true.
And never mind.
You ever
And-
see 3 O'Clock High?
Uh-oh.
No.
What's that
Definitely
one?
worth a watch.
Is it a nerd movie?
It's a high school movie.
80s?
80s.
Okay.
It's about a fight that's happening after school.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you about a stinker I saw. I might as well get this one out of the way.
Oh, here it comes.
It's not what you think.
Okay.
Okay. I saw it at this is probably the first one I've ever walked out of. But I gave it some time. It is The Wizard of the Kremlin. And I thought it was Gremlins, and I didn't know, and I didn't stay. And I was like, wow, there's no monsters in this.
There's no fucking gremlins in this.
I was like, oh, it's like Wizard of the Gremlins. Oh, no, it's not. 2026 came out this year. It came out like 2 weeks after I saw it. 15 people walked out, which I could kind of see.
Wow.
The very first 5 minutes, there's 2 girls that sat there, and they literally got up, left, and I go, usually people don't leave together, but I was like, oh, they're girls. Maybe they go into the bathroom together. Never came back. I stayed an hour and a half. That was enough. That was way more than enough. It's directed by Oliver. His name says ass in it, so I'll just say ass says. I give it 3, ready to walk out or be bored by this death trap of a trash heap out of 10.
An hour and a half.
I made it. And it's
How long
longer
is the
than that.
film?
I think it's at least 2. I didn't even look up how long it was.
Okay.
Anyway, it follows Vadim Baranov, a character based on the real-life Russian political strategist Vladislav Surkov, who goes from struggling theater director and reality TV producer to becoming the chief special advisor of the, air quotes, Gray Cardinal, orchestrating Vladimir Putin's rise to absolute power. And let me tell you, Jude Law playing him looks like him. But when you hear him speak, you're like, get the fuck out of here. He still has a British accent. It makes no fucking sense. I don't care if it's a movie. At least give me something other than British accent. Obviously, Vladimir Putin is not fucking British. Give me a little bit of drawl. Even people that have thick accents can do a fucking accent of Russian.
A little bit of drawl. You gotta sound like you go.
Yeah, like I got molasses rolling out of your mouth. Savannah. Andy Bernard. It's just bad. I couldn't. It was so much dialogue. Paul Dano's in it. Plays some guy. It's very fucking boring. I don't like it. It just sat there, and I'm like, and Quentin Tarantino is known for dialogue in his movies, but they're good. I could sit and watch those all day, but this is just talking after talking after talk. And all they're doing is switching rooms. Switch one room. All right, now we're talking again. Let's go to a club. Oh, my wife left me, and now she's leaving me some Russian cosmonaut guy. Cool. Now we're in another room talking. It's literally always 2 people in a separate room talking at different frames. It's fucking stupid. Didn't like it. Sucks. Don't see it.
Needs more John Wick.
Yes. And there's one explosion scene because it shows like somebody in Russia like exploding a truck or something on the highway, and that was it. And I was like, oh, that's the most action this movie's had. And then it was over. Like the scene, and I'm like, oh, back to talking. Fucking cool.
Damn.
So don't see it.
We all experienced a stinker earlier.
That's the
this
first.
year.
I'd rather watch East of Wall, if that'll tell you anything. For one reason. 2 reasons.
We sat through that movie, East of Wall.
Yeah. We also sat through another stinker from 2026, Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
Oh.
Obviously, a Lee Cronin
Oh, yeah, I
film.
forgot about that. We saw that.
It has
That
a
was we'll get to it.
It has a 6.4 on IMDb, 46% on Rotten Tomatoes. I gave it 4 toenail tears out of 10.
Fruit roll up toenail tears.
After the young daughter, Katie, played by Natalie Grace, disappears into the desert without a trace. Like I rhymed. You like that? Yeah.
Bars.
He just talked about RZA movies, so.
The broken family is shocked when 8 years later she is found in a sarcophagus. What should be a joyful reunion is a living nightmare. That's kind of all you need to know. This movie
By
has
sitting there and watching is a living nightmare.
this
As I'm
movie has
sleeping.
a lot of other elements. I walked out with a lot of questions, mostly for some contractors. Why do the horror movies nowadays have like 4 foot of space, 6 foot tall behind the wall?
Of
Like
nothing.
that happened.
You're talking about the space between the wall.
Yeah, that happens in this. It happens in the newest Scream movie, Scream 7.
Fuck that movie.
But why is there so much space? It happens in what Bruno. Bruno freaking lives behind the walls. They don't talk about him. I don't understand.
So I think it's because of the Spanish culture.
Where
had
we
those
live in
houses.
Mesopotamia? What's happening?
Yeah, because they live in New Mexico, and all those houses have that extra space to hide.
Cartel money.
Oh,
Space.
all right. Well, this movie is essentially Evil Dead
Without.
done by Lee Cronin without being Evil Dead.
Yeah.
It's like Evil Dead with sarcophagus.
Yeah, it's
and
Evil Dead Cairo edition.
Yeah.
Very cool,
Yeah.
gross stuff. But
So yeah,
other than that,
it's got a lot of really gross, gushy stuff, but there are stuff in there that
Dumb.
they leave that are used for scenes in other scenes. You're not gonna watch this movie, so okay. So
where the fuck is there paint? There's no paint buckets. You're talking about Scream 7 again.
Of course, we know that Lee Cronin did Evil Dead Rise.
right,
He's doing Evil Dead Burn.
Is he? Or is that another director?
I
don't know either.
either.
That movie looks sweet though.
Yeah.
That scene where there's a scene in this movie where she throws up, and they just fucking Big Daddy it and throw like a rug over the throw up, right? Well, they only do that because at the end, she crawls through the throw up's eating away at the floor because
Acidic or whatever.
gross, and you only have that there because she's crawling out of that space of the room that she's locked in, and that's the only reason they didn't clean it up.
like, put some newspapers over
She
it.
threw up cockroaches and maggots, and you're not just gonna leave it there.
See how quick it goes away?
Yeah,
It's
you
okay.
Just put a rug. It's fine.
Just put newspapers
and then,
over
like,
it.
I couldn't help but laugh when
He won't stop pissing and throwing
they
up.
sh-
It's like a cocker spaniel.
they go to the doctor, right? They go back to Cairo to and the scene opens up and the camera is 2 feet away from the doctor's face, and he's like, "What you're about to see is very, very scary shit, and you need to just take care of her because she's not fucking staying here.
She's not well.
Yeah, she's not well.
She doesn't like lights or movements. Oh, so we can't talk
She
to her.
is very malnourished.
Yeah.
and she looks gross.
Why didn't they seem more concerned when they saw the leather skin on her? And I'm like, yo, she's gone 8 years and now she
They
turns
looks
into
like
a
a reptile.
Bro,
bubble
they,
tape.
They straight up were like, "Yeah, we'll take her home."
Yeah.
like,
You out of your mind?
no, she
No.
needs to stay
I
here
don't
for a bit.
like even if you're like she doesn't look that possessed, but she does look sick.
She
And I
looks
don't kinda-
leathery.
I don't think we can take care of her.
well,
Can
what,
we get her a manicure
but
first?
going from what you
Yeah.
know as your daughter then, and now you see her, you're like, why does she look like a wet fucking fruit by the foot?
Oh God!
You're like, she's purple, blue, black. Like, are you out of your mind? Why the...
I don't
Something
know.
is obviously
That-
wrong. Why would you take her home?
So-
we'll just give her some Verners and some NyQuil.
Yeah, dude. All she needed is some good old white
a-
bed sheets and
Just a little sunlight.
Chicken
Look at
noodle
her.
soup.
Yeah.
yeah,
and Sprite.
that'll get you some Sprite.
Good God.
Yeah, but also, so we talked about this, what feels like 2 months ago, but like when we all saw that movie, we were fucking exhausted
I was sleeping.
because we had that event in Flint. and we spent all day in Flint.
Like, all right, let's go.
We were on all day in Flint, and then we took like a 2-hour break, and then we're at this movie.
There's
and
no way
it's
that we had
late.
any business being at that movie.
There's
to be
no
honest.
way. Like, I think we
Like-
just went to the movie because we're like, yeah, we did this cool thing all day together. Let's go see a
let's
movie.
end it with a
together.
movie.
Let's end it
Yeah.
with a movie.
Isn't
And
that crazy?
All of us left, and we're just like, fuck this.
Isn't it crazy how much that tires you out and we didn't even really do shit?
We did.
We weren't,
I'm like, fuck,
Yeah,
dude,
we-
why does this happen every time I
well,
do
in
this?
fairness, you and I got up at 3.
But still, I'm
That
like,
morning.
fuck, man.
Yeah.
You're being there for 7 hours and you're like,
So I do think we're being in the moment we're being harsh.
so we need to watch it again.
I think in like a year's time we go back and watch it, and I think it's going to be a fun movie, and I think it's going to be not as bad.
I mean, the
as,
reviews are not great for it.
They're not
so.
great, but I think that dude, that whole scene with the toenail, dude, that was so gross.
that was cool. I
Like-
liked it.
Like those nail clippers, girl, aren't going to work. You need a fucking saw.
And she's like putting everything
Yeah,
in it
dude,
like it's a
she's-
fucking clockwork
she's like-
edge clipper.
she's got her heel.
Yeah,
on
like she
the-
was cutting wire.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, if her toenail's not coming off that keratin with the 8 years of keratin built up in her sarcophagus, and then you go up on the nail. What the fuck?
Yeah, who does that,
You
dude?
just shredded her shin up to her knee.
Yeah. And then she's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry."
And you're like, sorry?
"Sorry, bro. That's the worst hangnail I've ever."
You just
had.
Twizzler pull and peeled my whole leg.
Yeah, it was like string cheese.
Write that down.
That's it.
Twizzler pull and peel. Just like a leg with that thing.
That'd be a good card.
That's so gross.
Just have her name at the top after the skin pulls off.
Oh my god. See, the movie's fun, right?
We gotta watch it when we're not.
We gotta watch it when we're not.
rewatch Cowboy
Yeah.
Driving.
That's a new rule. So anytime we hang out all day and we
All
just
right, let's
go
see
home
something.
and go to bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then rewatch.
I think the new rule should be every time we hang out all day, we have to go watch.
Oh my
something.
god! You must want to brutalize my brain.
Yeah,
All right, I like that.
Y'all are brutalizing me.
I think it's more fun when we shit on movies.
Yes.
Fuck Scream. Like all Tupac. Fuck Scream. Fuck, I don't know. I know what you did last summer.
And fuck Mob Deep. By the
Fuck
way,
Mobb Deep. Fuck Biggie. Just
are you
kidding.
doing this next?
Yeah, I'm doing what? That one.
Ah, damn
Yeah.
it.
No, I'll do it, and then we could bounce.
Oh, okay,
back.
okay.
Okay. So low on plot, heavy on action. One-liners. It's everything an '80s action movie fan would want. It's just missing that van damage. And I'm talking about 2026's Mortal Kombat 2, directed by Simon McQuaid. His previous work is 2021's Mortal Kombat. That wasn't great. If you're unfamiliar with the franchise, this movie is based off a video game with a wide array of characters with special abilities and different type of martial arts. These fighters are chosen to protect the realms in a fight to the death called Mortal Kombat.
Damn.
Carl Urban plays Johnny Cage, a washed-up 80s action star who must put his self-loathing aside and help save the world from the evil Emperor Shao Kahn. He doesn't have to do it all alone, as characters from the game, Jax, Sonya Blade, Liu Kang, and many more. It is a evil versus humans versus superhuman. It's man versus beast or alien. It's a fight to the death. It's Mortal Kombat. I just don't know what people were expecting from a movie that's titled Mortal Kombat. I thought this movie was a lot of fun. It's a popcorn movie. You just kick back and relax and be entertained for an hour and a half. It's incredibly rare that the studio brought back the same director to right his wrongs from the first one. He nailed it. They nailed it. This movie is funny, has a lot of very cool visuals. The Liu Kang versus Kung Lao fight scene in particular was just awesome. Kano, played by Josh Lawson, was probably my favorite. If they made like a Kano and Johnny Cage like spin-off movie, I would be 100% for it because those two were hilarious. I won't talk about it this time around, but if you want to know how much this franchise means to me, just go back to episode 17 of this podcast at about 53-minute mark, and you could hear the story of when my mom took me to see the first Mortal Kombat movie. This time around, I took her to see the Mortal Kombat 2, and her and I had a blast. We talked about how cool the movie was the entire way home. It was very, very cool, and an excellent core memory was made for us. Thanks, Mom, and happy Mother's Day. 65% on Rotten Tomatoes with an 88% audience score. I give 2026's Mortal Kombat 8.5. Nobody wants to watch that shit. Everyone wants to watch John Wick kill 100 dudes with a pencil. Out of 10. Love this movie, dude. Now,
Without further ado.
The
bring down. I also
round
saw
one.
Fight. I was kidding. Sorry. I actually watched a lady, this Japanese, that said all the things said in Mortal Kombat. She's trying to decipher what they're actually saying, and she said when Raiden does that little Superman thing,
come on,
yeah, she says she's analyzing it. She's like, that actually means this, like. She's like, and it makes no sense. So I'm like, well, it just sounded cool, so I guess they can have it. I thought it was funny. I just came across it one day. But I also saw this.
Not together.
Not together, separately. I gave it a 4 because there was only one good fight scene to me. I don't know. It didn't hit like the original for me. It's just how I feel. Yeah, the other one is dated. But it was the beginning of the epic Mortal Kombat, the first video game movie that I really seen, besides like The Wizard and shit like that. But that's not really a video game.
Jimmy.
Jimmy Woods. The movie opens up with a flashback showing Shao Kahn, whatever you want, defeating Adina's leader, King Jared. He spelled it really stupid, so I shouldn't even call him Jared.
That's why.
Yep. Jerrod. Fuck you.
It's a different realm, dude.
I don't care. That realm's wrong.
Jahred.
What does that spell?
Jared.
Jared. It's French version.
Horchata.
He's King Jared taking his daughter Katana and raising her as his own. The overarching stakes are established when Earthrealm's defenders must survive a series of brutal, bloody matches to prevent Shao Kahn from ruling their realm. Granted, Shao Kahn looked really cool because he's finally a big jack dude, played by Martin Ford. He's like a bodybuilder, action star, humongous guy that's British. And I don't know, the fights were cool at some point, but then I don't know. Carl Urban as Johnny Cage is okay for me. He kind of feels like he's forcing it to me. I just didn't like him as Johnny Cage. I wish they would have had a fucking cameo of the original Johnny Cage. Dude, he was like the bartender or something. That would have been cool. Why not have more cameos?
Ashby's dead, dude.
They could do something. It's a different realm.
The director of Mortal Kombat, the creator, he was the bartender.
Yeah, but I don't like that. I want Johnny Cage talking to Johnny Cage.
You know what I think they should do? I think they should bring in Jean-Claude Van Damme as a cameo.
They should.
Because he was supposed to play Johnny Cage.
Yeah, and then he turned it down because he was supposed to do Mortal Kombat. He played Guile instead.
He played Guile instead.
American playing a Belgium.
So cool,
what?
Dude. So fucking cool.
Yeah, but I don't know. I wish there was more cameos from the original people, and that's what kind of draws me back because then it gives you that extra part of it. Because then it gives to new people watchers and old people watchers.
You wanted like an Infinity War.
Yeah.
I think we'll get there.
That helps.
I think we'll get there. But like,
when?
Did you watch the last one?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't either. I thought
Goro scene was cool. That was it.
Dude, like, why are we doing an MMA kind of thing? But that's the cool thing about that's what I really liked about this one was the first one that this guy did was just dog shit. It was just awful. The only thing cool was the Scorpion Sub-Zero thing.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the movie, the rest of that first movie was just trash. And they just anteed up and doubled down and said,
let's do Johnny Cage this time.
Do the second one. Let's get the creators of Mortal Kombat involved and just fucking do it. You don't like Baraka?
He was cool.
You liked it, dude.
I didn't like it. I forgot about Baraka.
Baraka's cool.
And he did some funny stuff too, yeah. Like
Funny
he played
things.
really stupid.
Yeah, he was like
are you changing your score
No.
right now?
yeah, dude, I think
Half.
you liked it, dude.
4.5.
You like Baraka. You like the Katana was cool. You didn't like Jade?
Mm-mm.
You don't like Jax?
No. Jax was.
I was always more of a Tekken kid growing up.
I wish they'd make a
anyway.
Tekken movie.
There is.
I mean, I know
movie,
that, but I
and
mean,
it's
like
horrible.
Yes, but make it like here.
Yeah, you got to follow Jin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like a demon, dude.
Yeah.
And,
Eventually they'll get there, I think.
and then Hayachi could be played by who do you think?
Fucking Yoshimitsu,
Oh yeah.
Eddie Gordo,
Oh, dude, the Infinity
And
button
Law.
matcher. All you do is lose matches, and I had a friend at the time quit every time. And on his door in high school, he put, "No more Tekken Tag Tournament." And then he put in parentheses, "No using fucking Eddie Gordo," because all you do is button mash and you kick the shit out of people with capoeira.
Yeah.
But Law was my favorite.
Yeah, Law was sweet.
Bruce Lee.
I think you got to go back
King
and
was
watch
cool.
it.
Yeah, and it's, even Street Fighter, Fei Long, remember him? He was Bruce Lee basically. So Bruce Lee's in like every game.
I was really pumped that you were going to like this movie, and it was really sad that you didn't.
Well,
like
everybody else did. My best friend Carl, shout out to Carl. My turn. He actually really liked it.
What's
and
up, Carl?
And then I go, hey man, guess what? I hated it. He's like, that's fine. That's fine. Usually he's like, what? And he didn't question me on it, so it was kind of funny. I think it's just his way of doing better.
Carl listens to the show.
No, but I'm gonna get him. Well, we share a Spotify account, so I should get him on that tip.
He's like, it says I already listened to it.
Yeah, but you didn't, did you? I think he has though.
No, I was like, damn, I thought you'd really like
I
this
did
movie.
too.
I was like,
I went with my girlfriend, and she's like, she doesn't know much about Mortal Kombat, so I was like trying to explain little things here and there. But then I'm like, okay, well, this is so and so.
Shut
But
up, I gotta watch this.
it's mainly about Scorpion and Sub-Zero, but they're not really in this. And the Sub-Zero, by the way,
oh, she went with you?
yeah,
That's what. That's it.
no, it's not.
That's it.
I
You had
still
to-
give
you had
my
to sit
honest
there and
opinion.
Explain the whole thing.
No, I didn't. I said
you
little
put
things.
a hole in the bottom of the pocket.
Yeah, the bucket.
Yeah.
Bucket. It's a hockey game.
I'm like, there's no popcorn in here. Exactly. I don't want to get butter on my dick.
yeah, I was ready to geek out with you, and then you were like, I fucking hated it.
I know. I wish it was
You're
better.
like, classic Jared.
I was
Yeah,
like, fuck.
but Sub-Zero was stupid looking. I didn't like it either.
It wasn't Sub-Zero. It was
Smoke.
it was Bihan.
Who the fuck's that?
Noob Sabat.
That's dumb. He didn't look like
Beelzebub.
anything like him. He looked like a charcoal version of Sub-Zero.
No, dude, it was Noob Sabat. That's
Who's
why
the
he
other
had
guy
shadows.
that,
Scorpion?
He looked like Grandpa from the Munsters. What's that guy?
Grandpa from the Munsters?
He's
Queen
Quang Chi.
Quang Chi?
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
He
Sorcerer?
looked cool.
I love the monsters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I like when in Gremlins 2 when that guy is the host, the grandpa, and he's going around and he looks like a monster so they don't fuck with him. And he's like, I'm here live with the gremlins here. And he's like talking and they're all like, ah. He's like, oh. And he's dressed like Dracula the whole time. He just looks so cool.
Nah, give it time. I think you
All
should
right,
watch it. again.
I'll watch it again.
I think you should have fun with
All
it.
right.
I watched the movie for the first time. I meant to watch this when it was brand new. I remember seeing the trailer and then
Oh, I know what this
I
is.
never watched it. 2022 is a Michael Bay film. It's called Ambulance.
Oh, never
It's
seen
a 6.1 out of 10 on IMDb, 68% on Rotten Tomatoes. It is Danny Sharp, played by Jake Gyllenhaal, and Will Sharp, played by Yahya
same
Abdul
guy?
Mateen.
Same guy. Yep.
From the last one.
Yala Abdul Mati.
From the last movie.
They steal an ambulance after their heist goes horribly wrong. That's all you gotta know. This is a straight, solid action movie. Michael Bay, he delivers action in this one, and in this, he also delivers a compelling story. Because Michael Bay doesn't always do that.
Is Jake Gyllenhaal just in a 911 seat in this? Or is he in the ambulance?
He's in the ambulance.
He's a driver.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
There's one where he's like on a call or something. There's another one with Jake Gyllenhaal. I don't know what that one's called. I thought this was it. Where he's like a dispatcher or something. But
is that Relay?
That one's called no. Oh, Relay. That's the movie that we saw that we
Relay's
really liked.
really good.
No, the one with Jake Gyllenhaal is called
Night Stalker?
No, it's he plays a cop that did something bad and now he's like a dispatch.
stuck on a dispatch.
He's like stuck on.
And
it
he's
might
like,
be
ma'am,
called
it's
Dispatch.
okay. What's going on?
Yeah. No, Ambulance. Did you like it?
Yes, I gave this movie a 6 just guys trying to get home out of 10.
Is it like Bringing Out the Dead? John Goodman and
Bring
Nicolas
out
Cage?
your dad.
Bring out your dad.
I love that Michael Bay found out how to film scenes with drones,
And how to tell a story.
and he was like, I'm just gonna fucking shoot this entire thing with drones, and everything was like, it was Transformers, but then it was just car chases, and the drones flying under the cars and over the cars and through the cars, and it was
Right.
just,
Explosions?
like,
Any
is-
explosions?
of course,
Like,
Okay.
is this movie, an award winner?
No.
Does it do anything real special? Absolutely not. Is it worth a watch? Yes.
hell yeah, it's Michael Bay, it's Bayham, man.
Yeah.
Pay him.
Also, Jake Gyllenhaal and his he's just a coked out.
Nicolas
Just-
Cage and Bring Out the Dead.
He's just fucking insane.
Is this just a remake?
No, it's not a remake.
Oh,
but
What was that
Ambulance,
9/11 movie that Nicolas Cage did? We just watched that.
I think it's called 9/11.
Frontier.
Frontier.
What is that?
Fahrenheit 9/11? No.
That one? No.
That's Michael Bay.
Where they're trapped on World Trade Center.
Well,
Yeah, it is, yep.
That's it. See how it's close?
You're like, I'm thinking of Michael. Who is it?
I can't believe
Fahrenheit
he didn't.
9/11.
I can't believe he didn't win an award for that.
Brandon's freaking out
You
right
kept me alive.
now. Yeah.
Shout out Nicolas Cage. We love you, man.
I love
I
him
do.
too. And you can't wait for Spider-Man Noir.
This week,
Whoa,
right?
Dude.
This week or next
Yes.
week? It's going to be sick. I pulled from the Cosmic Flicks buck. Is that what we
You
call
almost did it. You almost
Cosmic
said it.
Flicks?
Cosmic Flick.
I pulled from the Cosmic Flicks a movie that, in my opinion, has a better soundtrack than it being an actual movie. And that movie is 1994
Gummo 2.
Blade Trinity. Oh.
Tron Legacy. No, that movie rocked. The movie is 1994's Above the Rim.
Oh, yeah.
A street ball coming-of-age story where we follow Kyle Watson, a high school basketball player from Harlem, trying to get a scholarship to Georgetown. Birdie is played by Tupac, and he is a drug dealer who tries to manipulate Kyle with fast money and street cred. Shep is a high school security guard who is quiet and known to be a basketball legend in the neighborhood. Kyle is battling this conflict with trying to escape the environment in which he lives and making the right choices for his future. This movie is incredibly authentic, filmed in Harlem, and heavily inspired by the street ballers from the legendary Rucker Park. Tupac gives a really good performance as this charismatic yet violent drug dealer. I used to really enjoy this movie, but after watching it as an adult, I think I enjoyed the soundtrack more. Growing up on the West Coast, the soundtrack is filled with West Coast rappers: Tupac, Warren G, Nate Dogg, SWV. Regulate is Warren G's best song. And with that being said, 50% on Rotten Tomatoes with an 82% audience score. I give 1994's Above the Rim 6 crackhead Bernie Macs out of 10. Bernie Macs.
Such a
out of
great
10.
movie.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's something.
It's something. I don't think it's like one of my favorite basketball movies, but like,
What's your favorite basketball movie? Speaking of.
favorite basketball movie.
Air Bud.
Oh.
Fuck that.
The air up there. I blew out my knee. Kevin Bacon yelling.
Blue Chips?
Blue Chips.
No, it's not
No?
Blue Chips. No, because that's
Hoosiers?
no,
Hustle?
Hoosiers is great. Hustle, probably Hustle.
Oh, whoa.
Hustle's really
It
good.
is really good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I don't like, after watching Blue Chips and talking about it, I don't think that's much of a basketball movie.
Basketball.
Because there's more like scheming under the table shit.
That's
going
what
on
happened then.
Than there is
The last-
basketball.
You think Shaq got rich playing in L.A.? No, he got rich playing in college. Everyone knows that.
There's like 3 minutes of basketball scenes, right, in Blue Chips, and the rest is just Nick Nolte fucking sweating and like
Kicking
yelling.
basketballs. He's basically Bobby Knight.
So we're gonna have to look at basketball movies because I think Hustle might be the best one.
Really? Do you
Yeah.
think? Are you thinking Coach Carter?
Not the goat.
That's good. That's good.
I just
Goat's good.
I just watched the GOAT. It's actually pretty
Did you like
good.
it?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
He fucking likes something.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Hey,
New.
Mikey, he likes it.
Oh, you like that movie with Bow Wow, like Mike.
Like Mike? No,
Oh,
no, I don't like
yeah.
that movie. I'm gonna look.
The TV movie of Michael Jordan is so bad. I just saw
The Last Dance.
the trailer. No,
Is that
no, that's
considered-
great.
Is that considered a basketball movie?
Miniseries. It's 10 episodes.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? Love and Basketball.
That's your favorite?
One of
That's
them.
not even about basketball. It's about-
Basketball Wives.
how about Oh? Definitely
Bro, that
not.
scene. That
Woo!
scene. Whoa, dude. Woohoo!
What's the
Oh,
other-
The Sixth Man. That's good.
Oh, that is
That's a
Space
good
Jam.
Nah.
What? The original.
I'm not a big Space Jam
Are
guy.
you kidding me?
He got game.
That is very good.
Way better than Above the Rim.
But man, there's a lot of scheming going on there.
oh, Jesus.
yeah, yeah. That scene, my parents were like, "Take it back." I'm like,
Like,
"Aw,
What are you watching, son?
Yeah,
Nothing.
nothing. I didn't put rewind 47 times at this part at all."
You're like pausing in slow-mo.
Yeah, I'm like,
One frame at a time.
I see it. I see it. I see it.
Whoa.
Yeah, what's another one? There's some hidden ones. Hoosiers. You can't even put Hoosiers on there.
White
Was
Man
it-
Can't Jump.
Oh, that is a great movie.
Great basketball movie.
Billy Ho.
Billy Ho. The Slam Dunk.
What's that? Slam Dunk Ernest.
It's an anime. Is Teen Wolf considered a basketball movie?
Shit, yeah, dude. but it's very bad basketball. Like when you see them dribble, you're like, there's no way they're good at this. I want to see Teen Wolf at the thing. Teen Wolf and Monster Squad at that place. I was going to put down.
Those are two movies that we could really.
Yeah.
I think Hustle, He Got Game.
At Flint, you could do that one.
Air's really good.
Oh, with Ben
That's
Affleck,
not really a
Matt
basketball
Damon.
movie, but it's
Basketball
about
shoe
Nike.
movie.
Yeah, it's a basketball shoe. I think
Holes. That's
Love
a
and-
basketball shoe movie.
Love and Basketball, He Got Game, and Hustle. I think those are my top 3 basketball
Really?
movies. Yeah,
Wow.
I think those are the only.
Not even Blue Chips.
Not even Blue Chips. I really like Blue Chips. Oh, White Man Can Jump. You can put White Man
Okay.
Can't Jump in there.
Okay.
So those 4.
Those
That's
are great.
a sliding
Those are
scale.
great. Not even Hoosiers.
Not
Because
Hoosiers.
it's all white people?
No.
Oh. Gene Hackman?
No, I like Gene Hackman, and I like him better in The Replacement than I do Hoosiers.
8 Crazy Nights.
Yeah. Me and Eleanor going out tonight.
But you know what? I've only watched Hoosiers like twice. I should probably watch it again.
It's a good one, man.
Because I know it's like
like
regarded
50s
as one
basketball.
of the greatest like sports movies of our
I call that the bank eat the jock strap shot.
He's like, woof, woof.
Why are you eating that?
That's a great movie, though, too. It's so good. A lot of people hate on 8 Crazy Nights, but I like it.
You got this, Mini Shack.
Mini Shack. I pulled from my Cosmic Flicks bucket a movie that I've seen probably within the last year because I like rewatching it. It's very, very good. It's 2013's Lone Survivor, directed by Peter Berg. IMDb gave it 7.5. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 75%, and I give it 9. How the hell aren't war veterans treated better in our country out of 10? War action film is based on a memoir by Marcus Luttrell, a real life frogman, they call him, Navy SEAL. They call them frogmen. The plot follows the 4-man U.S. Navy SEAL reconnaissance team assigned to capture or kill the Taliban leader Aman Shah in the mountains of Afghanistan during the failed 2005 Operation Red Wings. This movie broke me, like literally.
Yeah, I was waiting.
But it really did, because it's so, like, it's a real life thing, and I'm like, how the hell did one guy even survive this? I have no idea. But watching the movie and you're hearing, like, the little sounds and the shit they had to go through, I'm like, how the hell did this team, like, get through this? Like, when they're outnumbered highly, they lose, like, so much, and you can hear, like, when they get shot, and then, like, you hear, like, the sound in this movie really, like, I put my wireless headphones on to listen to it, because he breathing in, you could feel, like, the blood. He's breathing in blood. Like, it's like, I'm like, oh, dude.
This movie stresses me out.
Yeah.
And I've only watched it once in the theater, and I just remember sitting next to Brian. Shout out to Brian. Love you, Brian. Sitting in the theater, and the scene where Eric Bana.
Oh, no.
And they're like, spoiler alert.
Eric Bana's in this?
Yeah, he's in it for like 2 seconds.
Tommy Bahama? Yeah, what?
So Eric Bana's in it, right? And they're all like, we got guys strapped. Let's go. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Oh,
fucking
Eric
live."
Bana. I'm thinking
Yeah.
of Hulk. Sorry.
Oh, you're thinking
I'm David
Mark
Banner.
Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo.
I'm such an idiot.
Yeah, dude, you idiot. So Eric, and they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
Oh, yeah.
And they get in these like helicopters, and and Brian are like, fuck yeah, dude, we're gonna run it, just do the helicopter
Gets lit
gun
up.
sounds, and all of a sudden it's like getting ready to get dropped in, and all of a sudden
Tin roof sounds.
rockets come out of the forest and blow up every single helicopter, and then Brian are like,
Oh, no.
oh fuck,
This isn't Black Hawk Down.
damn it, dude.
Dude, that's the part where they fall off the cliff like twice. Remember that? When they
dude.
have to just jump?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Aim for the bushes.
Aim-
dude,
bushes.
oh my God, the sounds, and they're following everybody. And
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Oh, that's celery?
Dude, yeah, they have to be. Horseshoes and celery. I don't know. That movie's tough to watch, but
Yeah.
it's really good.
Really good.
And then they had the real Marcus Luttrell in there, showing them when they're
really?
in the weapons. Like, he's a big, tall guy with a beard. He's got a tattoo. He's showing them, like, going through their guns or something like
That's
that.
so sick.
Yeah. It's a good...
What a cool movie.
It is very good.
But also like
But sad as
and
hell.
Just,
Yes.
Just brutal.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Good grief.
With that, I think that leads us into talking about our subject for today, which is parody films. Now, not every parody movie, now a lot of them are, but not every parody movie is a comedy.
And not every comedy is a spoof.
Correct.
And not every spoof is a parody.
Going down the line.
Down.
Going
and earlier
down.
round.
Going down here. Droopy dog.
So with that, I talked about a movie called The Cabin in the Woods from 2011. It's a Drew Goddard film, has a 7 out of 10 on IMDb, 92% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I gave it 9 heroic motorbike crashes out of 10. A film that people reluctantly give flowers is The Cabin in the Woods. The Cabin in the Woods is about your stereotypical group of teenagers that are heading into a remote cabin for the weekend. Behind the scenes, 2 technicians are running an unknown operation. I only give it this short description because I've talked about this movie here on the show before. You can reach back into the archives. There aren't that many of them. This is episode 41, so go back and listen to a full recap of the film. The casting in this film is fantastic. Kristen Connolly, Chris Hemsworth, Anna Hutchinson, Richard Jenkins, Bradley Whitford. And I know that you don't recognize some of those names. I know that.
Who's behind the computers?
Richard Jenkins
Yeah.
and Bradley Whitford.
That's the dad from Step Brothers.
It is.
Yes.
And so many other roles that we, every time we see him, we go, it's the guy.
Step Brother dad.
This guy.
Yeah, you're little.
Yeah.
I always do that with who is it? Every time I think of somebody and I see him in something, Peter Stormare, and I can never think of his name for the longest time. And then when I think of Peter Stormare, what do you think of? Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
Fargo. He's the blonde hair guy. John Wick.
Oh,
How do you
yeah,
kill
yeah,
someone
yeah.
with a fucking pencil? And he plays Lou from Constantine.
Yeah.
My favorite, one of my favorite. I think Constantine, by the way, moved up on my ladder of most liked movies.
It's good.
My top 10 in there now.
Yeah, the guy from Billy Madison. The
Which one?
Eric.
The guy
Eric.
with the evil, the weasel.
You're gonna give the
laugh.
company to Eric?
Yeah, he's the other guy. That's really good. Ben would be so proud. That was really good. Ben does a really good one.
Does
too.
he?
Oh, it's you get him going and it's all
He
day.
comes right out.
all day. But yeah, loved Cabin in the Woods.
Very good. Very young
cool.
Hemsworth too.
Very young Hemsworth.
Douche Hemsworth.
Super hilarious that the guy wanted like mermen. He wanted the mermen people. I just want to see him once.
It's Merman.
And then like eventually, shit happens and
That's a good movie though.
It's so much fun.
Didn't they try to do 2 and it didn't work or no?
there are talks of being a second, but I think you got to leave it alone. Leave her alone.
Yeah,
man. Leave
they
her
try.
alone.
They just need to get more creative instead of
Here's my
rehashing.
thing. Everybody makes a sequel. You don't have to make a sequel. Name it the same thing and do it again. Different monsters,
Just different monsters,
teenagers.
different
don't
teenagers.
don't bring back characters. Just
Make new
Just
things.
redo the
just
whole thing.
do the whole thing again and act like
First one didn't happen.
essentially act like the first one didn't happen.
That would be so cool.
Just do it. Just
That
run
would
it again.
Just run the same shot
You
for
like
shot.
he just won on a like a buzzer beater. Run it back.
Yeah.
Run it back, dude. That'd be so cool. I'd love that.
It doesn't have to be tied in, like because
Is that our next topic?
because there are so many different options for the whole board.
There's
millions of
ghosts
different
and
combinations.
unicorns.
Like a hockey horror movie. We got to do this.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. There already is like 12 of them. It's
Oh,
Jason, right?
D3, D2, and D1.
I love Mighty Ducks.
Mighty
Do you remember when
Cucks.
Brandon was on the show?
Yeah, dude, and he was like,
and he was
fuck
like,
those movies.
Yeah, like what do you say? Like, something
It was
about
Rudy.
90s
Was that the series?
sports movies? Is
Yeah.
that what he's saying? And there was no good
Movies?
90s sports
Yeah,
movies.
and
we just sat here
Oh, yeah.
and rattled off.
We were like, whoa,
whoa.
what do you mean? Like Little Giants?
And then he was joking, right?
That was so awesome.
And then he's like,
I was thinking about that the other day.
"Hey, we like this guy."
Seeing how many I could name.
Yeah, that was cool.
Shout out to Brandon. He's got an awesome new company.
Yeah,
Oh
fuck
yeah.
yeah.
What's it? I don't know the name.
Shout out, Brandon.
Giles Media.
Oh yeah.
If you loved action movies from the 80s, and you're going to love Hot Shots Part 2. Do the do.
Do.
Pee pee poo poo.
Poopy poo poo.
The sequel to Hot Shots. Charlie Sheen is Topher Harley, a parody of a serious action hero like Rambo. He is retired and living in peace and harmony. The U.S. government drags him back into action to rescue several soldiers trapped behind enemy lines. It's up to Topper, as he is the only one crazy enough to go in there and save them. Shout out to my cousin Ray. We used to rent this movie from the video store, as we loved all of the over-the-top and exaggerated action scenes and humor. One in which, where they add a kill count, as Topper has a machine gun with unlimited ammo and just starts killing everyone, and you just get the line of like, more kills than Terminator, like more kills than Rambo.
And then he's like,
and then eventually he's just surrounded by bullets. Like,
yeah.
that's all it is.
And he actually got pretty jacked for this movie.
Yeah, he was in pretty good shape. Hey, babe.
Pretty good.
He seems like a nice guy. It's one of the higher rated spoof movies. 59% on Rotten Tomatoes with a 63% audience score. I give 1993's Hot Shot Part 2 6 chicken arrows out of 10. Very infamous chicken arrow scene.
A lot of parodies in this movie.
A lot of parodies, all action parodies.
Kickboxer's one of them.
Kickboxer's one of them. He's dipping in jelly
gummy
beans
bears
and gummy bears and shit. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, all of them. Rambo. You
Rambo.
Had,
yeah, what's the other ones I'm trying to think of? Mainly Rambo, wasn't it?
there's a lot of Rambo.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of other ones that were in there, like Top Gun. You think a little bit?
There might have been a little bit of Top
I'm
Gun in
saying
the first
the
one,
original.
Yeah, that's Top Gun for sure.
Yeah, the original Hot Shots is Top Gun.
which I don't remember seeing a whole lot of that one.
The first one?
Yeah,
That's really good.
yeah. I remember seeing a lot of part 2.
The Italian chick from Pee-wee's Big Adventure, which Cameron needs
she's
to
so
watch
cute.
next.
Oh, she's so cute.
Cameron needs to watch that.
That
next.
the olive scene when he's cooking like eggs.
Yeah, and he
he's
like
cooking
pops it
eggs
on her belly
just
button.
like- yeah.
And then he's like, and then she eats it. I'm like,
He's like cooking eggs on her back.
on her belly and
Yeah.
stuff, popping up at olives to have her eat them.
So. Whoa! What are you doing over there? Come here.
Keep moving. Doing a pose. She's like, I'll think about it. She's doing her Van Damme impression. She's doing the seal.
You're a dad, dude.
Yeah.
Get ready to live. Oh, you already are.
Yeah, dude, it's sweet.
It's pretty cool. He's like, no.
It is pretty sweet.
That's what I mean.
Play it down. Being a dad's cool.
Right.
It is fucking cool, dude.
Well, I watched this again because this is a movie I realized I can watch over and over and over and over.
Oh, you have a top 10 now instead of having just a favorite.
Yeah. It's not Constantine, but Rango 2011, which is a parody on a lot of spaghetti westerns. If you watch the movie and you really think about it, it's an animated western comedy about a sheltered theatrical pet chameleon.
J. Depp.
Yeah. Who accidentally gets lost in the Mojave Desert. He wanders into Dirt, the name of the gritty, lawless frontier town, where he fabricates a false persona and is fearless gunslinger as he reluctantly tries to make the town him the new sheriff. The plot follows his journey from a sacred role, playing a fraud, into a true hero. The elements of this movie create the water crisis in town of Dirt is suffering from a massive drought, and their water supply is disappearing. Rango investigates the crisis and discovers a massive conspiracy led by the town's corrupt mayor, played by none other than Rudy's dad, if you don't know his real name, because I don't.
Do you know?
Or Rudy and, or what?
Do you know who I just found out's in Rudy? That's where he got kind of a bigger break.
Who?
John Favreau.
Jan Favreau.
Ah,
Yeah.
was he one of
Will
the
Ferrell. I mean,
players, right?
the other guy.
I just listened
His
to
buddy?
a CBS interview with John Favreau
Yeah.
about over his whole career.
Really?
Yeah, his
Yeah.
buddy. What's his name? Vince Vaughn.
Oh, yeah, the tall guy.
Yeah.
He's not much anymore either, is he? But this movie's great. It's directed by Gore Verbinski, which very good. He's done a lot of good movies. The guy that does what?
Yeah,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Obviously, Johnny Depp is in it.
name
Yeah.
here on the show.
Yeah.
And he did a horror movie too. Can't think of the name of it right now. I think I talked about it on here before, and I just can't remember what it was. IMDb gave it 7.3. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 88%, and I give this 10. Sign a damn paper, woman. Go to hell. Where do you think I come from? Out of 10.
Hell yeah, great movie.
I need to rewatch that. I haven't seen
Rango's
that.
so
I think
good.
since it was new.
It's 2 hours long.
We rented that.
Yeah,
That's how
I
long
want. I
ago
need
that
to
was.
own it, man. I only collect movies now that I only want to own that I can watch over and over.
Sure,
I don't want to just collect to collect anymore.
Sure.
Because I used to,
and they're expensive as hell now.
100%.
I watched a movie from 1991 because I hadn't seen it in a long time. It is a Jim Abrahams film. It's called Hot Shots.
Went backwards here.
Has 6.7 out of 10 on IMDb, 83% on Rotten Tomatoes, with a 7. I've never wanted to be a horse so much in my life. Out of 10. A talented but unstable fighter pilot, Topper Harley, played by Charlie Sheen, must overcome his father's mistakes and save a mission sabotaged by greedy weapons manufacturers. It is a slapstick comedy with Charlie Sheen, and it's great, and it gets the thumbs up from me here on the show. Really good stuff. Charlie Sheen.
He's great, dude. I don't care what anyone says.
Everybody has given him such shit over his whole career, and he comes with his troubles.
Yeah, but have you watched that documentary yet of him?
Yes, I did.
I feel like, here's the thing.
Who'd have known he was a
The Film Actors Guild?
Yeah.
That when you watch it, I literally, not just because he's an actor, I believe everything he's telling because of each story. He's being real and honest, not to be me, but he's being real and honest about everything that he's saying. And I'm like, why would you not believe him? He's like, yeah. And people try to call him on his bullshit, and then you can go back and find what he was actually talking about, and they thought he was lying. Right. He's like, yeah, I won a one-on-one with Michael Jordan. And then you go, there's an actual video of him and his dad playing Michael Jordan one-on-one, and they beat him. And it's real. And everyone's like, yeah, bullshit. Sure
Nope,
you did.
AI.
It's like Steven Seagal, talking like, I wish Arnold Schwarzenegger was here so I could kick the shit out of him. Okay, Steven, you suck. We get it.
Steven Seagal.
Oh, my God. There's 2 movies he's good in.
License to Kill?
And Under Siege. That's it.
No, dude, he's in Executive Decision.
Those 3?
Yeah.
So you like 3 of his movies.
Have you ever watched Executive
Dude,
Decision?
you like
Kurt
more
Russell?
Seagal movies than you do Will Ferrell movies.
Oh, thank you for bringing that up.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for bringing that up.
I got to put more Will Ferrell movies in this.
We,
Bucket.
Is it my turn?
Yeah. 20 minutes of Will
Oh,
Ferrell?
wait.
So yeah, a few episodes back, I made a comment about how Will Ferrell movies, they're not very good, and you could only watch half of it, and then you could shut it off, like Step Brothers, which I think still stands. I think with Step Brothers, I
want to bury my face between your breasts.
Talladega Nights.
Kicking and Screaming.
No, there's another one that I mentioned, but
Lego movie.
I made this comment about how like Will Ferrell's only good in half the
even.
movie, and then you could just shut it off, right? And that night I went home and I slept on it, and I woke up and I was like, I'm gonna look up Will Ferrell movies. I'll see how many I actually do like, and there was a lot more than I thought. And
The campaign, dude. Come on.
I am here to announce and let everyone
Baby
know
had an iron jaw.
that I am walking it back, and I was wrong.
Welcome to the fucking show.
And Will Ferrell, I know you're listening, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Will Ferrell, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
He just
didn't-
hosted SNL too, so you're safe.
I didn't quite understand what the hell I was saying. So I have matured, and I have.
Did you write down how many you actually liked?
Old school.
somewhere probably on there? Yeah, but that's not. But again, that's not his movie.
So you're talking about him only.
but like his movies,
Okay.
like his movies or his like counterpart.
So not
movies,
him
like,
starring in it.
like not.
Not cameo.
Yeah, not like a cameo, because you wouldn't call
side
Wedding Crashers
character.
his movie.
Right, okay.
But like if he did a whole movie of
That guy?
that guy
On the couch?
Spirited. Stranger Than Fiction.
Yeah, I know, man. I went to. Yeah, they're great. Those are great
Everything
movies.
Must Go?
Yeah.
Bewitched? Just kidding. I'm kidding. That one's terrible.
Yeah,
20 minutes.
Bewitched sucks, dude.
Ow.
You deserve
Tanya Harding.
Hit me right in the Watash.
that. Right in the Watash. This movie could have been another Naked Gun movie, as it is kind of the same thing, and it fits that narrative of Naked Gun movies. And I'm talking about 1996's goofy spy comedy, Spy Hard, from
I thought you were about to do a goofy movie.
a goofy movie.
I love that movie.
Me too.
Leslie Nielsen plays Dick
Who's your
Steele.
favorite possum?
Oh, shit. Oh,
Come on,
God.
goof.
Leslie Nielsen plays Dick Steele, a retired super spy that is haunted by a failed mission years earlier. His partner was killed by the evil General Rancor, played by Andy Griffith.
Rancor from Star Wars?
Yeah, exactly. Dick Steele blames himself, and just like John Creasy from Man on Fire, Dick is burned out, and of course, it doesn't take long for Dick Steele. Yeah, I wrote
Dick's
Dick
burned
Steele
out.
a lot.
Dick
It
burned.
doesn't take long for Dick to go back into action and stop General Rancor from world domination. It's 100% a spoof of all the James Bond movies, all those spy movies. And one thing about like these, when we talk about these like spoof movies or parody movies, like they're just live action Looney Tunes cartoons.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. I love... Dude, Leslie
dude.
Nielsen is my goat, dude, for fucking
There's
parodies.
sight gags. There's off-screen gags.
So is Bo Bridges, dude.
There's just it's just so slapstick and so corny. You just have to take it what it is. So it is a whopping 7% on Rotten Tomatoes with a 31% audience score, and I give 1996's Spy Hard 5.8 discount Home Alone scenes out of 10. Do you remember this?
Is that where they set up the trap?
This is where the kid who
burglars?
plays Dennis the Menace plays Macaulay Culkin,
yeah.
and then they drag him up the stairs.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, and he's like beating
His
him up.
head's hitting.
And then they're like, "This is for My Girl Too. I wasn't in My Girls Too. We don't care." And then just throw him out the window and shit, dude. It was hilarious as a kid. So yeah, Spy Hard from
Titty
1996. 1996.
Dude, that's so good. I almost put that one, too, that I was going to watch. I did the similar 1989's Naked Gun. Directed by David Zucker. IMDb gave it 7.6. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 90%. And I give it, like a blind man at an orgy, I was going to have to feel my way around. Leslie Nielsen is the number one-liners for me, and he could do no wrong. From being a serious actor to being the most slapstick, hilarious person, not only in movies but also in interviews. He would hide a whoopee cushion with electric or a button, a battery-operated button that would fart sound would go off when they would ask him a question. They would ask him a question, and he would go to cross his legs and... What was the question? And he's very serious. And the interviewer's like, and he's like, yeah, you can go ahead. You nervous? And go for it. From the files of the police squad, Naked Gun, released in late 1988, so it's technically 88, 89, follows bumbling, clueless detective Frank Drebin when his partner, Officer Nordberg, played by R.I.P. O.J. Simpson, no one really cares, is critically wounded investigating a heroin ring. Frank tries to clear his name and stop a mind-controlled sleeper agent assassin from killing Queen Elizabeth II during her visit to the U.S. Reggie Jackson, playing the assassin in the movie, was kind of hilarious. All-star baseball player from those late 70s, early 80s into the 90s. The first one just set it off for me, and then the rest of the Naked Guns, 1, 2, 3. Even the new one, pretty decent. But I stick by
I like the new
But
one.
the third, like the three very first ones are my favorite.
I would like to see them make another one with...
They probably
Jason.
will.
Yeah.
I think they will. They're gonna. It seemed like it got enough to where they would probably make another one.
I knew that my last film was not liked by a lot of people. I knew that going into this. But I didn't know that it was disliked by all the people that rate movies for a living. So this movie is called The Comebacks. It came out in 2007 as a Tom Brady film. No, not that Tom Brady. However, it is a football movie. It is a 4.3 out of 10 on IMDb, a 10% on Rotten Tomatoes. I gave it 7 iPod shuffles out of 10. This inspiring sports story follows an out-of-luck coach who leads a team of college misfits towards the football championship. This is complete sports comedy riff. It follows like people getting hit by a bus, and the Trojans, they run out of a condom when they run out of the
Field.
when they run out onto the field, and when he's giving that inspiring coach speech while he's in the locker room, and he's looking around at all the different products in the locker room, and he says like the cheers and shouts of joy, shout out to them, even though we're not supposed to be sponsored by them anymore. Thank you, YouTube. Yes, I think The Comebacks is excellent. I think that David Kosher...
Yeah, the guy that played Champ in Anchorman.
Yes.
Yep.
I think that he is a completely underrated comedic
He's
actor.
funny.
Hilarious all the time.
Is it Andy Dick in this too?
Andy Dick is in this, but he's not a huge part of it. David Koechner plays the head coach. Coach Lambeau Coach Fields. Like your nickname is Coach. And this flick is underrated, and I think that it goes underappreciated. Or I just appreciate it because I saw it at a young age, and now I have this weird nostalgia for this horrible movie.
Isn't Matthew Lawrence in this too? Is he the quarterback?
Don't know.
Oh, okay. If I'm thinking of the right one. I've seen it. I just can't remember how long. I just remember him talking. He keeps getting hit by a bus, like randomly.
Yeah, that's a seal.
Yeah.
A seal Terry.
Yeah. a seal. Yeah. What is it?
Hey,
A Terry?
Get out there, ACL, and tear it up.
His name's ACL Tear, right?
Yeah, a seal.
A seal.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much. It's so good. So stupid. It was spring break, and I was in San Antonio, Texas with some family, and I had mono. I laid on the couch in some room for like 2 days straight, and I don't even know if it was a fever dream I was having, but HBO played this movie 24 hours a day for those 2 days, and that movie was Mafia.
Oh.
Directed by one of the creators of the classics Airplane and The Naked Gun, Jim Abrams. Shout out to Jim Abrams. Mafia is full of all the same gags, puns, random cutaways, and actors giving absurd lines of dialogue completely straight-faced. We follow Vinny Cortino, played by Jay Moore, who is the son of a mob boss. After Vinny comes home from work, he gets pulled into the family crime business. Movies like this are supposed to be stupid. They are exposed. They're supposed to be exaggerated and almost cartoonish. We do not get to see these movies anymore. A lot of it has to do with just people being over spoof movies or parody movies. And I think it's great that we're talking about this right before Scary Movie 6 comes out.
I still feel like that came out already. I don't know why.
We don't expect The Social Network or Shawshank Redemption out of these. These are just movies that we just go in and shut our brains off and just
Laugh.
These movies are very Three Stooges, and I think everyone needs to just relax and enjoy these dumb movies. 15% on Rotten Tomatoes with a 47% audience score. I give this movie 5.8, and that's Charlie, big red-ass bamboon on his head, Petrelli, out of 10.
I think I've only seen this maybe twice, but it's funny every time.
It's so.
Isn't there one where they machine gun someone and it's like 2 minutes long?
Yeah, they do that.
Doesn't die.
And there's a scene where they shoot a guy in the restaurant, and he gets shot, and he sits there for a second, and he like looks at his food, and he keeps eating his food. He like just to like make sure he gets that one last bite. And it's a big fat like Italian dude, and then there's like a bunch of like scusi. There's a bunch of Italian references in the most stereotypical way, and it's awesome.
Was it 95?
90 something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's something.
We want to thank all of you for tuning in for this.
I got one more.
Oh, dude, I always do that to you.
Yeah, you do.
My apologies.
Thanks. This is why they want me off the show.
My apologies.
Got it. My last one is...
Hurry up.
Oh, wow. Here we go. The guy drinking titty milk.
It's sweet, dude.
Sweet milk. I was in the theater in 2004 on a date with someone that I knew that was very cool, very nice person. Woo! And come to find out,
It was a guy.
left you open there. And so did he. I'm just kidding.
Take a look at this. And then he left.
And then he left. And he assaulted me. Just kidding.
He was my neighbor.
He was my neighbor. I'd rather make another one of my uncle's basement movies. Though, anyway, in the crowd of the theater, I was sitting there watching this movie, and all of a sudden I hear this roaring laughter of sounding familiar, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I look, and my date that's with me, she's laughing a little bit, but I think only because I was laughing, because this movie makes me laugh like uncontrollably still. And it was my roommates behind me, a couple seats back, and there's 4 of them there, and they brought a couple people, and I'm like, fuck, they went too. And it was funny enough, but it was not a bad time or anything. It's Team America World Police.
I was hoping one of you would talk about this.
And it's directed by Trey Parker and Matt Stone. It only said Trey Parker for some reason, but Matt Stone's not far behind. IMDb gave it 7.2. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 77%, and I give it 9.5. And if you don't believe that, I put a jihad on you too. There's many lines I could have did for this one because there's so many. Team America World Police, the highly destructive elite U.S. counterterrorism unit, recruits a Broadway actor to go undercover and foil a global terrorist plot orchestrated by North Korean dictator Kim Jong-il. While during their adventure to save the world from terrorism and destruction, there are loads of celebrities in this film, Actors Guild, and I think you know what those initials spell, who turn tail against them. Team America, so they are more obstacles to defeat, but very much a parody movie of the 60s TV show Thunderbirds, which also involved puppetry and a bunch of hilarious lines and things that you didn't expect to be.
Go!
And it wasn't supposed to be funny, but Matt Stone and Trey Parker made this movie funny because the puppet scenes, the fight scenes, the one-liners, sex scenes, every scene is just nonstop hilarious. And the celebrities they make fun of because they hate celebrities, so it's kind of funny to see them fight each other and turn into mutants and get offed by like random chopping head off Janine Garofalo and Samuel Jackson getting burned alive, and then him burning, going ah, ah, and then stops, and then he goes woo, and then he drops dead.
What does the girl say? She says, "I won't sleep with you because."
He's like, "You got to promise me one thing, that you'll never die. I'd have sex with you right now.
That's
I
impossible."
promise I will never die."
Or something, and he's like, "You have to promise, or I won't sleep with you." I promise
I will never die. Just so he can have sex with her. And then the Trey Parker songs in there are hilarious. Just like, I don't feel one heartbeat, I feel two.
Oh, speaking of like music and stuff, the Spy Hard has a Weird Al Yankovic opening.
Just like Naked Gun?
Just like the James Bond movies. And it's a pretty good song.
I almost talked about UHF.
Oh, that's a good one, too.
I was surprised you didn't talk about that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I decided to throw it in the bucket instead.
Now, speaking of that, we got to pull from our Cosmic
We do have to
Flicks.
pull from our Cosmic. I want to remind you that this show is everywhere that you listen to podcasts. You don't just stick with insert wherever you're listening here. You can check us out on some other streaming platforms as well. We are on all of our social medias. We are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, others?
YouTube or no?
Instagram.
Or are we done with YouTube?
Yeah. We're on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. If you ever need to get a hold of us, you can email us, strikethesetpodcast@gmail.com. I want to thank you again for tuning in for this.
The Mill.
Pulling from our Cosmic
I did that
bucket
one.
right now.
What is that?
The kid from my high school, he directed it.
How the hell am I going to find that?
It's on Hulu.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I pulled a movie that I've already talked about here on the show.
K-pop Demon Hunters?
I pulled Harlem Nights.
Ooh, I got that
Harlem
one.
Nights.
You did?
I did.
You talked about that before?
I did.
What the fuck?
Should I pull again?
Yes.
You could, yeah.
This one's got a blue dot. What's this? Contagion.
Oh, Contagion.
Tahi.
That is Contagion is a great movie if you ever get stuck in a pandemic.
Oh, speaking of.
Contagion. I'm going to watch that.
You ever watched the movie?
2011?
Did you ever watch the movie Outbreak?
No.
You never watched Outbreak?
No.
With, what the hell is his name?
Jude Law? Oh, Outbreak.
Outbreak.
Dustin Hoffman and Cuba Gooding Jr.
God damn it, guys. You just don't listen to me.
Yeah, and he's like talking Donald Sutherland.
Yeah.
He's like, if we don't do it, Don, we're all in deep fucking shit. He's like, and if we don't, we're all in deep fucking shit. He goes, Cedar Creek, California.
God damn it, it's got 30,000 people in it. God damn it.
Dude, I love that movie. I love Outbreak. Is that in here?
Maybe.
I don't know if I put it in. I got Empire of the Dark.
Sick.
Never seen it.
All right, I want to thank you for listening to this episode. This is our Parodies episode.
Okay. Are we talking about another category before we go?
No.
Oh.
You got something else?
No, I just wondered. I thought we. I can't remember. Do we do a category before we leave?
The next show should be a summer road trip.
Yeah, top-down driving summertime movies.
Summertime.
So we are heading into the warm months. The studio is going to be hot. And so is the next episode, top-down driving summertime.
And we'll all have our tops down.
Yep. Nipples will be out.
Do we have
Clinking.
we're going to do the next one shirtless?
Yes.
All right, bring your...
I'm just gonna
Bring your bibs, and I'll do one tit out like
just
Farmer
bring-
Fran.
Now, hell
Bring
no.
your-
Oh my way, Maggie.
I'm just gonna cut the nipple holes out of my shirt.
And then make a steel bull.
Oh,
nipple
you don't
ring.
have to. I can't wait for Pride Month. We can post that picture.
Oh my god, that picture is insane.
Okay, we will see you next time for top-down driving summertime road trip movies. Strike the Set is a Cave and Clover production, powered by popcorn and powerful filmmaking.